We now have a team in the top two finally. Why do I say finally? Because I'd been rehearsing this line for the last 4 days but never got a chance to say it, because every time you thought that the team was almost going to qualify and be the top two finisher, we were seeing an upset. Finally, it boiled down to the last two games, and on the penultimate game, we have a team that is finished in the top two. How important it is to finish in the top two, I don't need to tell you, but Punjab Kings have made it firstly, and they've done it after a gap of 11 years. Just tells you what a monumental achievement it is for the team that comes from the north of India. 2014 is the last time they managed to do that, lost in the final on that occasion, but this time we'll have two shots to make it to the final, and then of course let's see if they do make to the finals, how that pans out. But what Punjab has really shown is that they've been the best team so far in the tournament, have got all their bases covered when it comes to batting as well as bowling, and that was on display today. They were up against Mumbai Indians, and don't be under any illusion that everyone had picked Punjab to win. Now we can be praising Punjab, but remember, before this game started, Punjab was the underdog. Everyone went in with Mumbai Indians, and why did they do that? Based on history, based on the pedigree that Mumbai come with, that many thought that when it gets to a crunch game, Mumbai will have the better of Punjab. But Shreyas Iyer, Ricky Ponting said, no, nothing doing. We will be the team that comes to the fore when it really counts. How did this game pan out? Well, Mumbai getting to 184, and I think that's where they lost this game. 20-odd run short. I'm not saying that Hardik Pandya, the captain, after the game got over, accepted that much, because on this ground here in Jaipur, Savai Mansingh Stadium, the last 4 matches before this, out of the 8 innings, 7 innings were over 200 runs. In fact, Punjab had lost their last game on this ground, having scored 206. So you knew this from the start, that 200 was the bare minimum. If you got 210, 215, 220, you would have been safer, but 200 was the bare minimum. And to finish with 184, I think the Mumbai team underperformed there. Yes, credit to the Punjab bowlers. They made a lot of errors against Delhi last game where they could not defend 206. I think they were guilty of bowling a lot of short pitch deliveries, and they rectified that, got their plans on point. Not that they did anything extraordinary, but just maintain their plans. Whether it was Arshdeep, Marco Jansen, Harpreet Barar, Vijay Kumar Vishaka, a very valuable addition in this game, all of them performed and executed their plan, which ensured that 184 is what Mumbai got. And I think lots of question marks on the opening pair of Rickleton, Rohit Sharma going at 114 and 120 odd strike rate respectively. That wasn't good enough. And then even after that, by the time that they had reached about 12 odd overs, they just barely managed to reach a 100-run mark. 8 run and over for the first 12 overs on a ground like this wasn't going to be good enough. They tried towards the end, but 184 is all that Mumbai could manage. It could have been tricky because remember, Mumbai's bowling was the strength, and while the Mumbai bowlers did try to put a lot of pressure on the Punjab batters, whether it was Deepak Chahar or Trent Boult, and especially Jasprit Bumrah and Mitch Santner, all of them were on the money, but Punjab, their 2 batters stand out. One in Priyansh Arya, what a season he's having after 100. This is the other crucial knock that he played. 62 he got at a phenomenal 170 plus strike rate, and ditto for Josh English as well. He was promoted to number 3, an inspirational call I'd say, and then gets 73 for his team again at a phenomenal strike rate of 170 plus. So they ensured that the game was going nowhere in 18.3 overs, done and dusted with that 184 run target. Quite easily Punjab chased it down. And what does this do? This game for me was probably even more crucial than the playoffs, because as you know, what does the history tell us in playoffs? That teams that finish in the top 2 only go on to win the title. Only once out of all these years, Sunrisers Hyderabad have done that, coming from 3 and 4. It's not to say that Mumbai can't pull it off, but it's going to be really tough. In fact, just to let you know about a stat about Mumbai Indians, they've won 5 titles, but they've won all those 5 titles when they finished in the top 2 and have played qualifier 1. Twice they've had to come through the eliminator rule, and on that occasion they've failed to win the title. In fact, they failed to even reach the final, which tells you that even for a team as accomplished as Mumbai Indians to go from that eliminator stage and win the title is unlikely. They can do it, but it'll be a massive upset. So Punjab can be really proud of themselves, the way that they've played throughout this tournament. As for who they're going to be facing, that still depends on the last game of the season, RCB versus Lucknow Super Giants. RCB win, then it's going to be qualifier 1 between Punjab and RCB, and eliminator between Gujarat and Mumbai. But if RCB lose, LSG win, then Gujarat and Punjab will play qualifier 1, whereas RCB will have to play Mumbai Indians in eliminator 1. Whatever be the situation, be sure we'll have all the updates right here on Sports Today. So do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give us a like on the video, share it with your other cricket loving friends who like analysis, and thanks so much for watching.